Hello there ladies and gentlemen, TX141 here, also known as Paul, welcoming you to another uncensored rendition of War Thunder, or in particular, some gameplay today featuring the M18 gun motor carriage, also known as the Hellcat. It's one of those new American tank destroyers once again, and hopefully we can get into some games despite the rather overpopulated queue for tank destroyers in general, or the American ones at least, with the arrival of patch 1.70. In the meantime, this is also going to act as a channel update video because for a number of you may have noticed my presence on YouTube, my presence on War Thunder, both on the forum and in-game, and my presence on Skype and TeamSpeak has practically disappeared. Not in terms of the channel going away or anything, but I just have not been around answering comments or doing what I normally do, trying to interact with you guys. I've had a number of messages from some of you and I've practically ignored you. Now, I apologise for this. It's nothing against any of you. I love doing this and I love you all to pieces for your support, but I haven't had the easiest last couple of days. I've had some utter frustration that's pretty much made me want to tear my hair out. And to give you an idea, I have lost hair before through stress. I used to lose my hair at university. Yep. Anyway, let's talk about what's happened after a swig of our tea. Right. So we roll back to the Monday just gone. It's bank holiday. I decided to go out shopping with the family. And, well, I thought I'd treat myself. I haven't treated myself, well, I hadn't until that point treated myself for a good 8 months. And I decided to spend £300 on Nvidia GTX 970 graphics card. And the reason I say the price is in case any of you are living in the United Kingdom or any of you in the world are interested in getting the graphics card. I got it for £300 off of PC World. I also bought a HDMI lead, £20, complete rip-off by comparison with what you can get online at websites such as www.scan.co.uk. But anyway, trivialising cost for a second. So, bought the new graphics card. And I thought to myself, this is going to be great. 4GB of DDR5 RAM, over 1000 cores by comparison with my old graphics card, the GTX 560. What could possibly go wrong? And it is at this point that things start to go wrong. But anyway, I got home, opened up all my case and I thought, yeah, we're going to install this new graphics card. This is going to be awesome. It'll take a couple of hours, but we'll get it done. Yep, it took about an hour to put the graphics card in because it turns out it's an absolutely huge graphics card by comparison with the size of my previous 560. And in the end it turned out in order to accommodate this new graphics card I had to remove one of my 3 hard drives. And to set the scene for this, I've got 2 1TB hard drives which are still in play today, one of them featuring a Windows 7 64-bit operating system, fully installed and bootable. And the other of the 3 drives, the third one, was a 32-bit Vista drive, 320GB. My main drive that I've been using all the way up to Monday in order to run things, edit videos, play games, use the internet, you get it. Well, the 320GB drive had to go, so I thought, alright. I had the Windows 7 64-bit drive already prepared, I had War Thunder installed, I had Sony Vegas installed. What could possibly go wrong if I got rid of the 320? Well, it turns out the PC wouldn't boot up and would refuse to recognise that those 2 drives even being installed into the PC. And that's where I practically tore my hair out. Because I thought to myself, this can't be possible because I've been booting up off of the 320 and I've been booting up off of the 1TB with the Windows 7. But no, my PC decided to do the opposite and just ignore the fact it had a Windows 7 build on it. And I decided, I weighed up my options, I thought to myself, right, you can do one of a couple of things here. You can either just keep trying and find a way round, or... Gotcha. Or you can just do the inevitable, which would be to essentially which would essentially be to format both drives and try and get things running that way. And that's what I did. I formatted both 1TB drives because I thought to myself, this is ridiculous, I'm not going to waste my time, I'm just going to have to get on with it. And there's sometimes decisions you're going to have to make in life which require you just to get on with things. And that's what I did. I just decided to reinstall everything onto a Windows 7 64-bit drive. And of course, that's meant that I haven't had much time to actually play because work and that combined has meant I've been incredibly busy. But gradually, just gradually, I've been getting things back. But I've lost everything in response. I've lost Sony Vegas. Well, I haven't lost it because I do have a disc. Oh, Jesus, that was close. I haven't lost it, but you get the picture. I haven't got it anymore. I lost all my... Right, what I've lost are all my templates. I've lost all my video editing sort of setup, so as a result, I've got to reset everything and get everything back to how it used to be. What other things have I lost? Well, I lost all my sort of preferences for media, the settings on the X3. Well, that's what I lost at the time, of course. Now we're gradually getting this all back. But you get it, I lost everything. I lost all the footage I'd recorded, so I lost all of the subscriber sessions yet to be edited, including the one where I completely flipped out at the DMH, well, not the DMH guys in particular, but completely flipped out when I requested help and only got it at the most inconvenient moment possible. Sorry, I'm just concentrating trying to get over a little ridge. Turns out small ridges are the bane of my existence some days. Okay, nothing going on here. But anyway, so I lost all that footage, and the most infuriating part of it was I lost all of the TX Tips Part 9 head-on footage. And when I say I lost all of it, I lost 90% of it. Well, sorry, I lost the 90% I'd recorded. I, of course, lost all the replays that were still yet to be altered. Not just through that, but also the arrival of patch 1.70. But I lived with that. I just got on with it. But I lost all my script as well, and that was the infuriating part, losing the script, which I'd spent a good 8 hours writing. The script which I'd recorded on the microphone, I'd done everything. But no, it was just the way it was going to be. Going to lose everything in the end. Well, these fellas know I'm here. But, as I say, we're just going to have to go back to square one and get on with that. Because nothing else I could do. Very aggravating. But it's just the way things go, right? You all know what it's like. Perhaps not with video editing, but something in your life you've worked so hard to do, and then you just found out, well, it was all for nothing, or you've lost everything, or something to that effect. And yeah, it drives you mad, it makes you angry. It's human to feel mad, to feel angry, to wonder why bother the next time round, because you're only going to lose it again, or so you convince yourself. There we go. And that was just how I felt. Sorry, that's just how I felt. I'm very tired as well, as you can probably guess. Been very busy with work as well. But that's just how I felt for the last couple of days. I've just felt so angry in a way, because I've had to go back, I've had to put everything back together from square one. I don't mind it, it's a learning experience. I've learnt next time. Make backup drives, things along those lines. Don't be an idiot. Don't try and run 2 operating systems simultaneously, because it's only going to end in tragedy if it's managed badly. It's a learning experience for me. And also, what's been nice in a way is to practically go, right, remember all the stuff you recorded on your drives? It's gone. Live with it, move on. We're going to make a better TX's Tips Part 9. We're going to make some better subscriber sessions. We're going to make some better uncensored videos. We're going to improve our game in terms of the reviews. We are going to get better from this. I'm going to now be editing videos once I've recorded the footage straight away. I'm not going to be putting things on the side, so if I disappear for a day after only playing for a day, it's because I'm editing a new video straight away. I'm going to get back on top of things. I'm not going to sit around and have this happen again. If it happens again, I'll know why, or it'll be for a different reason, and I'll improve again. Sounds like a bit of a rant. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be me getting the emotion out. You know, well, most of you know I'm an incredibly emotional person, and this is what this whole sort of process, this whole sort of learning experience, this whole sort of experience of utter frustration and aggravation has meant to me. It has taught me not to take things for granted. It's taught me that I shouldn't just record footage and leave it on the drive for up to 2 weeks, because I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to edit it. I might lose it for some unknown reason, as I've found out today. Okay, I clipped through that tree, that was nice. But I may just randomly lose it at some point, and I may never get it back. So I owe you all an apology for all of you who've sent in subscriber replays. I have recorded them, I had a chance to go through them. I didn't have a chance to write down notes per se, but I did have a chance to view them. Unfortunately, I've lost it all. And I know for some of you, if you really tried hard, that's really going to aggravate you to pieces. And I can't say anything other than I'm sorry. I truly am sorry for any inconvenience that's been caused. But I can promise you it's not going to happen again. And that I can promise you now. Because what's been amazing is the fact that whilst I haven't been on at all for a week, we have gone from 1,315 subscribers to just over 1,340, and I haven't even replied to messages. But you people are wonderful. You just keep following the channel. You just keep supporting it. It just means so much to me. And when I logged into my emails on my phone the other day to see that I picked up 10 subscribers in a single day, I wasn't in tears or that, because that would be fibbing. But I was so over the moon. Because I thought to myself, you know what, if I have a bad day, it's not going to be the end of the world, because people will still be behind me in running this little channel. It's not all doom and gloom. You don't have to look down. Keep looking up. Smile, wave, party. All the good things. Just enjoy it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, it's not as though I haven't been enjoying things. That's wrong. I can't say that. I've been loving doing this. But what I essentially mean is this. This whole experience has taught me one thing, and that is to get more enjoyment out of doing this. Instead of storing things up on the drive and then knowing to myself one day, right, I can't play for a day because I've got to go and edit. Instead, I'll edit things piecemeal. I'll get them done right then and there, because that way the uploads will come when they're ready. And one of you put a really nice comment. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Fiddlesticks. But while you put a really nice comment, which was, it doesn't matter how long it is between your videos. We're here, we'll wait for them. Because if you keep up the quality, if you keep doing what you're doing, we will happily wait. And I should listen to you all a lot more. I should really listen to sentiments like that a heck of a lot more. Because right now, I could have taken this one of two ways with the whole incident. I could have either hated this, or I could have carried on going even stronger. But I just feel as though my whole vigour for doing this has gone through the roof. And that wasn't a bad first game. I admit, there are always going to be bumpy rides in doing videos. There are always going to be bumpy rides in running a YouTube channel. But that's the same with anything in life. You are always going to have bumpy rides at some point. You are not going to have it easy. I don't know what the heck that red stuff there is. Oh, panther text. Well, this isn't a panther, but close enough. Oh yeah, got those from a random battle trophy. I love the new battle trophy system. I've already picked up an engine throttle for the F7F Tiger Cat with no other upgrades installed. Anyway, so again, I know this sounds like a bit of a rant. It's not meant to be. But at the same time, I'm trying to... in a way, I'm coming clean concerning the sins I've done with this channel, which, in a way, is that I've become lazy. That I took the fact I could store videos for a long time on my drive for granted. Sweet. Good map. Pardon me, I took things for granted. And, yeah, I've paid for it. I really have paid for it. I'll admit that sometimes during the week, if I record something, I will not be able to get the chance to edit it. That's understandable, because busy workload one day. But, no, I took things too much for granted. I had footage from over 2 months ago from a subscriber session with a couple of you. I think it was with Oberst, I can't remember exactly. But I had it from 2 months ago. And I hadn't even touched it for editing. I decided to try and rush into the TX's tips video instead. That was wrong of me. And for that, yes, I am sorry. I apologise, because no. It's not the way I should run this channel. And I kept telling myself that, but I never acted on it. It's come back to bite me. But now we're going to correct our mistakes. Because it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. You can start off with the worst strategy in the world, but if you can finish it on a good note, and you can find success, then there's nothing to haunt you in that regard. There's nothing to say you didn't try. And I felt I wasn't trying. Well, I was, but I wasn't putting in the 110% effort. I was putting in 100. Well, wasn't it? I was putting in 105. I wasn't giving the 110% I normally do. And that's why I feel as I needed to provide you with this channel update to say that right now, and I'm going to be honest, my Windows Vista is not fully not Windows Vista. My new build on the Windows 7 is not fully installed. I'm still missing a good couple of items. I'm missing Sony Vegas at the moment, but I'm going to be installing that tomorrow, so I can get tomorrow's at the time of this recording, not at the time of this upload, so I can then edit this video and put Audacity to it, fix up the audio and get this up. I'm going to be making a new intro. It's not going to be an impressive one, but it'll be one on every video I put up for War Thunder, because that is what has been requested non-stop, and some of you have said in a jokingly way, but I can appreciate that I've been lazy. I haven't put together an intro yet, despite requests over 4 months ago. I've just been lazy. So it's time for me to get off my backside and start putting a little bit more effort in, because I'm relinquishing the effort. Well, I have been relinquishing the effort of old, and mistakes get made because of it, as we've seen. And now here, for those who are interested, this is the counter to the routine I put forward on the M10 video the other day. Getting up onto that southeastern hill. That's a AI shell. How do I know? Well, if I take something in the side, if I take 2 shells in the side and the Hellcat, which only has 15mm of armour, I believe, or 13, or even 12 in the side of the whole armour, and it doesn't penetrate, it's either a really low caliber gun, or it's AI. I hate AI. But anyway, moving on. That was risky. So yeah, I gradually will be reinstalling things. I've reinstalled World of Tanks, so I'll be able to play with those of you who want to squad up on World of Tanks in the near future. I'll be able to get that running again. It's just been infuriating the last couple of days, because I made a mistake and I've had to pay for it. Get what I deserve. I believe in it strongly. I got what I deserved. Which was, I left a system open to failure, and failure is what I got. That wasn't a very eventful game. Let's see if we can get into another one. It's a difficult map to get used to because of the sheer size of it. Now, which way do I want to go? 1 or 2? Tell you what, we'll try 1 first. Our idea is going to be pushing across here, up towards the town, and then shoot across towards the battle points. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What? That knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in one go. Oh well, this was an incredible match. Let's get into another one, because yeah, Guardian, I think you need to take a look at that one. Probably just a glitch, but you need to take a look at that. We're gonna go zip, course, we're not going to drive into the enemy spawn. Again, about 100mm of penetration at long distance. It's enough. Okay, everyone, turn your machine guns to the sky. Pick up your 3 research points in 3, 2, 1. That's one. First strike. We can't hit that. Oh no, we got it. And that's about as much balloon hunting as we're going to do in this match. Let's get some tank killing on the way. Ooh yeah, that ollie. Oh, it's a domination game. Right, we've really got to go then. I didn't realise. I thought it was a conquest. I do love how my machine gunner / commander is leaning up and pretty much going, I need a suntan. Don't mind me if a high explosive shell hits my face, we'll know about it soon enough. Alright, no machine gun, otherwise they're going to know you're heading this way. That's the last thing you want when you're on a team full of IS-3s and T-32s. Last thing you want is them all looking this way and going, oh look, a juicy little M18, what could possibly go wrong? This is a remarkable vehicle. I mean, the thing is, it panders to those who are looking for skirmisher style of play. The ability to flank, engage, disengage, relocate. Because there's no armour. The maximum amount of armour you have is your gun manlet, 25mm I believe. Otherwise you've got a standard profile about 12 to 13mm all the way around. And when you get hit you are really going to feel it. Of course, if you are overpenned by an APCR round, it may go in one side and out the other without doing much damage. But I wouldn't recommend testing your opponents in that fashion. It is a really enjoyable vehicle. And the 76mm gun, the 76mm M1 cannon, it does have its restraints, its constraints, I must admit, such as it doesn't always have the best effect on target when you get a shot through. But in a similar vein, you have the fire rate. I mean, at the moment it's set to 1 round every 7 seconds with my crew. You have the fire rate to keep putting the rounds in. And if you can do that, you can get about 3 or 4 rounds into a target, and they'll be dead. It would appear as though the vast majority of the enemy team has already been eliminated or pushed back, seeing as we've got an entire group of friendlies pushing across a lot tighter towards the enemy spawn. That was an enemy shell. I heard that. So he fires again. Come on, fire again so I know where you are. No, nothing. I just heard something. It was not American or Russian, it was a German gun. There's a Ferdinand around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, I don't mind this. Burn. That's what happens when you put an engine at the front of your vehicle. There we go, one Ferdinand slain by a Hellcat. First Ferdinand I've ever encountered and killed. Tally ho. They don't like it when they got the willies up them. Oh well, this will be the last one for the night. Whatever happens. It's Mozdok, so it's going to be rough. Either way you look at it. And it's a battle as well, so it's going to be back and forth. I was initially contemplating going for spawn point 2 and trying to push the northwestern corner of the map, but nah, I'll stick to my gut feeling. I've got to admit, the ability to play ground forces continuously now for a number of hours without having my PC suddenly say to me, you need more RAM to continue, or just having the maps completely collapse on me, or getting massive frame rate spikes every so often, is really nice. And the ability to use that extra 4GB of RAM I have, because I could only use 4GB with the 32-bit system, and now I've got 8, well that's also wonderful. There we're at the edge of the map. Remember to listen out for your enemies as well. There's a Stalin 3. Hold on, what the heck? Oh my good lord. Pretend you are a bush. Pretend you're a bush. Seriously, otherwise you are dead. And have an APCR ready just for the emergency. He's already killed a panther. I see him. That's 2 T-44s down. Gonna hide for a sec. It's a shame I lost track of the Joseph Stalin. I really wanted that. Hey, he fired a high explosive. Get out of here. Tree saved me. You are kidding! I got him! No! Ah, this really is the gift that keeps on giving. Where the heck is that user starting? Just how? Oh, they're capturing A. I better head over there and help out. Oh, Jesus! I just saw that. Whoa. Nah, I'm dead. Yeah. They've been looking for me. It's a good game, but I think just to celebrate this and enjoy this a little bit more, we've got time for one more game. I just think we have. I think we're having fun, we're having a ball. Why not? War Thunder, for my last game, I ask you nicely not to spawn me inside 4 other people so that I may drive across the forest and not flip across it or somersault. I will happily go through hell backwards on a motorcycle doing a wheelie, if you ask, and allow this to occur. Thank you. Oh, not again. I'm scared, to be honest. I don't believe this. What is this? What is this? My helicopter goes round and round and round and round and round. Why have I got a grim feeling about this? Oh, let me guess, it's another one of you. Look, you and your bloody AA guns. Never stop firing. God, shut up! Love to have my turret back. Thank you. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, fair enough. There's an enemy behind us. I see it. All the things that have to be a tiger. You burn just as good as the rest. Got him. Come on. Stay alive. Go to hell. Good game. Good game. Tanker race. That was tight. But we pulled through. Yeah, congrats to Gravis 6. Damn. Don't know what all those guys were doing in that corner. Must have been something of interest out there. Ah well, that's it for me, folks. Blimey, the time's now 1 o'clock. I didn't realise I started recording this at 8 in the evening. Well, it's a pleasure to be back. And I'm going to be focusing the majority of my time on the head-on video as of this weekend and going into next week. So expect that towards the end of next week or next weekend. If you get what I mean. I think you do. But as always, if you have enjoyed the video, why not leave a like, comment or subscribe for future War Thunder videos on my channel. And until next time, take care and good luck on the battlefield.